and good morning, afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. And as you could see, yes, I am wearing a skirt. Now, if you know me very well, you will know that I've been wanting to do these videos for a whopping amount of time. You know what I mean? Like, I've been wanting to do this for a heck of a lot of time. Like, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to go out and do a reaction video or a social experiment video on me, a man, wearing a skirt, just purely to see what people's reactions would be, to be perfectly honest with you. And you know what I mean, in the last month or so, I've been seeing a lot of blokes, granted, they're transgender, walking around in skirts, and I look at that and I think, oh, that's brave, right? You know what I mean? And since I've brought this skirt, you know what I mean, I sort of feel how brave they are, and sort of gained a little bit of respect for these people, because I will admit, some of them don't really look like much, and it takes a heck of a lot of balls to walk around like this. But I thought I would start off the video with this little series I'm planning on doing, with a nice little introduction on well, me wearing a skirt. I thought first of all I'd do a nice little review of it. Now, I was going to do one where I stand up and talk and blah blah blah, but trying to get the camera to actually get my whole body in it is just a mission, so I thought I'd just quickly walk up and down a couple of times and show you what I look like in it, and then I'll sit down on my couch and I'll do a nice little review on it. So first of all, walking in it, I will admit it does restrict my walking a little bit, you know what I mean, but other than that, it's actually really comfortable. I'm actually quite surprised how comfortable it is wearing a skirt. Now, when women moan at me, or not moan, but say, oh, blokes can take a t-shirt off in the hot weather, I normally say, well, you can wear a skirt without people gawking at you and giving you funny looks. I reckon a skirt is more of a privilege, and being able to walk around without a top on. You know what I mean? They look quite nice and variegated and blah, and you know what I mean? I thought, I mean, I've always wanted to give it a little go, just for a YouTube video or something. You know what I mean? Don't worry people, I'm not going to suddenly start wearing skirts around unless people just generally don't care, and everyone just accepts it and blah. Then I might consider it, because this skirt did cost 30 quid, so if it costs 30 quid I might as well wear it. Joking. But from jokes aside, you know what I mean? I generally believe I'm a man, and I always will be a man. So just because I'm going out in a skirt for one day or maybe 2 days, if these videos do very well, to me it doesn't really make much difference. You know what I mean? I don't really consider myself a cross-dresser or anything. I just consider it a little bit of fun and a YouTube video. I'm not gonna sit here and try and take the mick out of anybody or anything. I don't want to, you know, anyone coming across like that. I mean, I just purely want to do a reaction video, see how people react, and see what it feels like to sort of, for a man to walk around in a skirt. And I've got to admit, I mean, like, it is a bit nerve-wracking. So I did wear it the other day just to test it out off camera, and as I said, it does restrict my legs a little bit. That's probably the only downside to it. I did actually have to learn a little bit how to walk in it, so it probably was a good thing I tried it on, plus I wanted to see if it fitted and blah. So, I mean, it sort of makes sense to try it on before making the videos and stuff. So, I mean, I just wore it for a couple of hours, thought, oh yeah, and I mean, practiced walking in it and got the hang of walking in it pretty quickly, so not so bad. I've decided to pair it up with a pair of tights. Now, the reason why I've decided to do that, is A, because, well, every time I see women walking around in a thick pair of tights or something in this hot weather, I think to myself, cool, aren't you hot in that? And so, you know what I mean, I don't have the balls to ask somebody that, so I thought I'd just give it a go myself and see if I'm hot or not in it. Well, it is quite hot, and I've closed the window so you don't hear the traffic going past, so yeah, I am a little bit hot in it, but it's quite bearable. Also, because, well, I am a man and I do have a manly bit, and I found that my manly bit was pushing the skirt out a bit, and that was with my boxer shorts on. So I put a pair of tights on with it, and then I found that my manly bit didn't push it out. So that's the reason why I'm pairing it up the tights. And then the shoes I'm wearing is, well, my Converses. And if you watch my videos, you know I always wear Converses. The reason why I wear Converses is because they're easy to drive in. It's as simple as that. But other than that, yeah. And the other reason why I've decided to put a pair of tights on is so I could say that joke. And not only that, if I'm going to do this, I might as well go all out. Also, trying to find a skirt that I actually liked was really, really, really hard. There's like so many different ones to pick out from. It's unbelievable. But the reason why I picked this one is plain and simple. It's got pockets. And the reason why I wanted one with pockets is so I can carry my phone, house keys, and a few other objects. That's the only reason why I picked it. And also it goes down below my knee. Obviously I'm doing this for a YouTube video, so I've got to sort of look modest. You know what I mean? I've got to look sort of modest. I can't just go around in a mini skirt with my dick hanging out and this, that and the other, because I'll probably get banned off of YouTube and arrested for indecent exposure. But you know what I mean? I mean, and not only that, I picked it because I didn't want it to look like I was attention seeking or anything like that. I just wanted a simple look and a tidy look, and I will admit, you know what I mean, I don't actually look that bad at it, and I actually think my ass looks pretty darn good in it. But the one I actually wanted wasn't actually in my size. I put a picture of it up for you so you can have a look. Annoyingly, they didn't have it in my size, which was a bit aggravating because, as I said, trying to find one I actually liked was really hard. And then when I did find one I did like, they didn't have any in my size. And you know what I mean? Trying to actually find one that you like is quite hard. I will give it that. It is unbelievably hard trying to find a skirt. I couldn't believe how hard it was. I've always like gone in the shop buying men's clothes. You got like, I don't know, hardly any men's clothes, and then the whole shop's women's clothes. I thought it was a piece of piss buying women's clothes, but trying to actually find something you like, oh my god, it is pretty difficult. I'll give it that. But overall, I think I've made a bit of a good choice here. I will admit it does make me look a bit like a beanpole, but even when I'm walking around in shorts, I look a bit like a beanpole. So, oh well, doesn't really matter to me. But yeah. So the next video I'll be doing on this will basically be me meeting up with my mother to go to breakfast, but I haven't filmed that yet, and this won't be going on YouTube until I have filmed it, because I obviously don't want my mother knowing that I'm planning on doing this. I want to catch her reaction, hence the fact it being a reaction video. I mean, if I upload this to YouTube and she sees it, she's gonna be like, she's already gonna know, so it's gonna defeat the point. So this one will probably be uploaded tomorrow, and then in a couple of days or so I'll probably upload the next one, only because it's going to take me a lot longer to edit up the other one to make it watchable to go on YouTube. To be honest, yeah, I'm a bit nervous about doing this tomorrow, because I don't know how people are going to react. To be honest with you, I reckon most people are just going to go, oh yeah, that's normal these days. But yeah, I don't really know how people are going to react. So until tomorrow comes, yeah, it's going to be a rather interesting one, I think. So yeah, that's my thoughts on a skirt. Realistically, I think anyone can wear a skirt, really. Yeah, I agree, there's certain types of clothing that if I did put on, I probably would look a bit silly, because women have breasts and I don't. But oh well. So yeah, it's just going to be a very interesting one tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed my very first skirt review. Bit of a strange review for me to do, but I hope you all enjoyed my very first skirt review. If anybody wants to buy one of these skirts, I bought it from Next. I'll put a picture of it up there, and I'll put a link down below so if you want to buy one. But other than that, this is all I really have to say. So if you want to see me do more videos like this, make sure you push the thumbs up and the subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next, hopefully, when I'm going out in it and recording everybody's reactions. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a nerve breaker, this one. So yeah, I've got a few little mind tips. I've got to own this, I've got to be confident with it, and hopefully I'll get good responses. And to be honest with you, the bad responses do bring in the views, so in a way, yeah, I do want to be assaulted and this, that and the other, but I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting one tomorrow, so yeah, hopefully this video goes well. But I am a bit concerned it does restrict my leg movements a bit, but it is what it is. So yeah, I would rather the other one because it looked more, the mobility looked better in it. But however, yeah. Right, anyway, I'm rambling on. So that's this video done and over with. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you very much.